Good morning, my dear student. Today I will teach you next paragraph in part 3rd, and your chapter name is My Struggle for an Education. Let's open the page and start reading. The distance from Malden to Hampton is about 500 miles by walking. Begging rides both in wagon and in the car in some way. After a number of days, I reached the city of Richmond. Finally, a number of people, the author, reached to Richmond, Virginia. Richmond is a place which is situated in Virginia state. But this was not the end. About 82 miles from Hampton, and Richmond was 82 miles far away from Hampton. When I reached there, tired, hungry, and dirty, it was late in night. Finally, he reached Richmond late in night, and he was obviously very much tired, hungry, and dirty. The distance from Malden to Hampton was about 500 miles. Moreover, he had no money, but anyhow, he had to complete his journey. His condition was very much miserable. He was not able to pay the travelling expenses for the whole journey. But in this situation also, he never lost his heart. He did not lose his heart, so he covered some distance on foot and some by requesting and taking lift in the cars and the wagons. Wagons means here transporting vehicle. Wagons means here transporting vehicles. In this way, Booker T. Washington reached the city of Richmond. But this was not the end of his journey, because he had to cover 82 miles more to reach Hampton Institute. And when he reached, obviously he was very much tired. He had no more energy to continue his journey on foot. I had never been in large city, and this rather added to my misery. When I reached Richmond, I was completely out of money. He had no money at all left in his pocket. I had not a single acquaintance in the place, and being unused to city ways, I did not know where to go. I asked at several places for lodging, for living, to pass the night, but they all wanted money, and that was what I did not have. Knowing nothing else better to do, I walked the street. In this passage, author says that after reaching Richmond, Washington faced difficult situation. The writer describes that he had never been in a large city like Richmond, and moreover, he did not know anybody in this large city, so he was unable to think. His mind had stopped working. He was unable to think what to do. But in this difficult situation, he did not lose his heart and started searching a place to pass the night, because it was very late night. So he went door to door because he has to spend the night anyhow. So he went door to door, many places, requested many people to give him a place just to pass the night. But he couldn't get any place for lodging anywhere because he had no money to pay for it. In such a helpless situation, he continued walking in the street, and he decided that he will continue his journey. He will continue walking in the street to pass the night. Today, this is the end of the third part, and next time I will teach you the remaining passages. Thank you very much, class.